Hey, are you looking to make soap on a budget? Well, let's head to Walmart so we can get some tools to make our own soap mold. Walmart always has just what I need, so I go to the school supply section because I'm telling y'all, that spot is not just for children, it's for adults too. So I get these cool little storage containers, and when you're working with soap, you got to make sure you got a heat resistant container. So having that triangle with the 5 is very important. That lets me know I can pour my soap in here. Now, we're not going to pour it directly in here, so we're going to have to go and get some parchment paper to line our soap mold. Now that we have the item that we want to use as our soap mold, we have to put it on a scale and measure it out to see how much it can hold. Now, of course, I could do length times width and so on, but I'm not a math major, so let's just keep it basic. Let's just fill this up with water, and then we'll see how much it weighs. So I'm only making 16 ounces, which is a pound of soap, so that works out perfectly. I have some extra room. Now, I did go ahead and take out the ruler because I want to look somewhat smart, y'all. And that's just to measure out the parchment paper. However, I did find an easier way. So this was just the start. I just wanted you guys to see my humble beginnings, but I decided we're not going to do that. So let's check out what I did instead. This is Tupperware that I decided to make into a soap mold, and it's pretty much the same concept. So I take parchment paper and I let the parchment paper work for me and not me work for the parchment paper. So I use the parchment paper to measure out. I use the container to measure out the parchment paper. So I cover the entire container with it. And then to make sure that I don't have a lot of extra parchment paper, I go ahead and I cover it till the ends of the Tupperware. And then I cut. And now when I'm cutting, I am visually estimating where the inside of the container is. So I try to cut towards the inside of where the container, would dip in the middle part of it. And then I just fold those 3 corners down, sort of how, like back in the days, those little paper mache things we used to make. So I fold the pieces of paper down because the middle part is going to be the inside of the soap mold. And here I pull out the edges first, so the 2 side parts. I pull up those first, and then I do the middle part. I'm going to cut down the sides a little bit so that it will fold over the mold. And after I do that, then you can either tape it or use a binder clip. I had a few binder clips handy, so I just went ahead and do that. So as you can see there, I take the 2 sides and then I just do a little cut to make sure it can fold over the paper. And then I bring the middle part up because the middle part is going to keep all the soap mold or all the soap batter in there. And then I use the binder clip for the ends, and then I use tape for the longer sides. And that's really all you have to do to make your own soap mold. And you can do this with any type of container that you want to use. But if you're interested in seeing my humble beginnings, here it is. And if you're interested in seeing how I did make soap out of the same container, then I will post this video link here or one of the cards here so you can actually go and check out that video, because the rest of this video would just be my humble beginning. So if you want to continue to watch it and help me get some watch hours, then do you. Thank you. I appreciate you. But for now, black hands are out. Bye bye guys, but enjoy the rest of the video.